Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Assuming. Okay, yes. You can hear me.
Yeah. Okay, good.
What's up?
We because of the new layout, we don't immediately know if everyone can hear us.
Yeah, I'm just so fed up with mic stuff.
Mic issues.
I've been trying. I've been trying to no sound, or we're good.
No sound, Sister Armstrong. No sound for the music, perhaps.
Oh, was the music not playing? That's possible.
Was there no music?
But hey, who needs music?
Yep.
We got us.
It could only get us in trouble
This was
anyway.
a simulation of the YouTube video. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That doesn't matter so much.
It could only get us. It could only bring us grievance.
Fix
So.
Nathan's slight existence problem.
Yeah.
All right, it's fine.
The Terran reality.
It's fine.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're fine. We got TTR, G1, Night 5, Group A, Round 3. It's easy. You just like...
Group C.
We do have an echo.
An echo? Is it?
That's...
Is it the mics?
Oh, man.
Is it the filtering? Justin hates this.
Ugh. I don't know if I can explain how much time I've spent
Fixing stuff.
trying to get the mic to work. We can try...
to get that mic working again?
We're using the old mic. I do have it to a point where I think it's okay. My problem is...
Oh, I see. You have you've changed the layout so that it's this different than the way you had
It
it
is
before.
now exactly as it was.
Okay, I gotcha.
However, we'll switch over. All right, we'll switch over.
There's a very careful alchemy.
It's very stupid. All right, hold on. Okay.
All right.
Hello.
All right. Hello. Chat.
There were two mics. It's both shirt mics. So I can't get the shirt mics to only pick up what they're supposed to pick up.
Oh, like directly in front of.
Like directly, yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
The problem with this one is I hate the noises that these make, and it feels like it's too loud. I can't quite fix it.
Oh, I see. It's just this idiosyncrasies.
Yeah.
This sounds better. Everybody agrees that this sounds better.
It's better. It's better.
Yeah.
So we'll take this for now. We'll
All
deal with the crap. I'm still going to work on it. It's just very frustrating because I want things to sound good. I want to.
Fair enough.
I want to. Not too loud. I just want to make a stream that I wouldn't turn off because it's sound. You know what I mean,
It's true.
okay.
I hope I contribute to that.
So helping me with fixed sound issues.
No,
Okay.
to
not
making a stream that people don't immediately want to turn off.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the only way. The really only way is to get each of us a boom mic that sits right here,
That's true.
and that's it.
Yeah.
It's like you have to like podcast.
I can grab the microphone and scream into it when I'm losing really loudly to show off.
But that's why you got a compressor.
Yep.
So that you guys don't suffer for that. All right. Well, let's get into the games. Now that we've talked about sound problems for a minute.
Holcomb.
Holcomb versus Striker.
Holcomb. Striker.
Heavy breathing. Theoretically, you cut out the breathing as well. So I put the scores there as suggested by Yo-Yo Milkworm. I like the idea. So I stole it.
Great idea.
I believe
it's our idea now.
I've tried to talk to Team Covenant about their production before and have not been successful.
That was a reflection. Okay. I gotta get used to this positioning.
But yeah, they have two people with shirt mics. I know. They got a lot of things. They have also a production team that I think does most of their stuff for them.
It makes sense. It does make sense.
At least like a guy with, and they have much more professional equipment because they can afford to spend
That's probably true too.
more money than us.
Yeah.
On stuff. These were cheap Amazon shirt mics. So
yeah, they probably. I mean, they make more money than us by multiple factors of 10.
yeah. We do have to figure out how to get, and it might just be a case of dealing with the echo for Zach or for third person.
Okay.
Third person wearing shirt mic sitting there might be okay because this mic's not going to pick them up very well. Anyway.
Okay.
I don't think because it's a good bit.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it could be. I don't know how to position it necessarily, but
there's no way without disrupting the camera.
Oh, I see.
This right here is almost in camera.
I see.
Like, if we could put it here.
We drill a hole in the table.
Yeah, if we could put it here.
We put the microphone like
it would
there.
be in front of the table. Yeah.
Welcome. This is the Dark Discovery deck, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it is.
That's why I had it over here before, to try to get it centralized without interrupting the camera. So it was sitting right here, but then it sounded terrible last week.
Because we weren't aimed towards it.
Yeah, because we weren't talking.
We're not naturally aimed towards the microphone.
Let's do bets.
Anybody watch Dune? We got any spice enjoyers in chat?
No spoilies, please.
Well, I mean, it's Dune. He already knows.
I've only heard people say love Dune.
Yeah,
go watch Dune. So I'll probably watch it tomorrow.
Loved it. Yeah. Dune. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I should probably make a hand. Get your bets in while you can. This is the final stretch for the end of the month kind of thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
The point total leaderboard.
The final night is going to be. It's next week. Hello from Europe.
Watching YouTube videos. Long time I've been enjoying Keyforge content. It's the first time to stop by and say, well,
hey, appreciate it. Yeah,
glad you can make it.
And it's probably graveyard hours in Europe, depending on where in Europe you are. So appreciate you staying up. So always good to see people jump over from YouTube. So
I won't be mad to not watch it in a movie theater. To be honest, I kind of like the idea of people to watch movies in my house.
I don't
love movie theaters.
Think that I want to go see it in movie theaters.
I've heard a lot of people say that because it's got a lot of cinematic value.
Yeah.
So mad. Stop it. Great. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad at the amount of things annoying me tonight. Fine.
Yeah. It looks like it would be an amazing experience in theaters on the big screen. It's a film that looks like it was meant to be seen.
I think that's probably why it took so long to come out, right? Or was it just not ready till this year? Or
I think they
delayed it for theater?
Warner Brothers was trying not to lose their ass on the film, is what it was.
Yeah.
They didn't want to. They were like, okay, here we go again. We're gonna make another Dune thing.
Yeah. Amazing IMAX. Ooh, yeah, that does sound awesome.
Yeah, yeah, I could see that. I absolutely could see that.
Was I first or were you first?
You were first.
I were first. Okay,
Yeah.
I will. I will keep rolling the dice here a little bit.
I'll keep.
All right. You all get your bets in yet? Get those bets in. All right, I'm gonna play this Dusk Witch.
Justin's frazzled by production issues.
I am frazzled by promotions. You're not wrong. It makes me so mad.
All right.
Nathan gets mad if he's losing 5 games in a row. I get mad when something's wrong with stream.
I can lose a game, and it depends on how frustrating the loss was. If I lose like several frustrating games in a row, that's where I become like unwatchable, I think. All right, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Kirker and Volmart and Hawkins. I'm going to zap the Duck.
No!
Sorry.
Well, just one time.
And then I'm going to play Together so that I can play Sink or Swim and discard a card at random for your
I did not mulligan. I also didn't draw 7 cards to die, huh? But it's fine. I still would have played Dusk Witch first turn.
Yeah.
Discard a card.
Discard a card at random.
And it would have been this card in my hand. So it's all the same. Boozle.
Alright, I will draw 6.
Okay, I'll play Untamed. I'll play this Nox and this Song of Spring and this Camouflage on Nox. Camo Hippo. Saw it in the theater yesterday at 5:30. There were maybe 10 people total. Oh wow, that's pretty great.
Well, Sue, I'm actually willing to bet that you can take a map of how districts voted in 2020 and use that to cross-reference average theater attendance right now and get a pretty good indicator of how many people might be in your theater at any given time. So,
pro tip.
I am going to say Logos I'm gonna play PI Sweven and Tall Mage, and then I'll have 2 counters on it. And I'll draw. And I will play a Novu Archaeologist. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay. I'll just lose the game, I guess. I will say Untamed. I'll play Glimmer. I'll get back to Death Switch.
It's more dad jokes from Stormstrong
I'll
over
play
here.
Darna. I will fight the Kirker so I can kill the stuff I need to kill. I will play the Death Witch. I'm done. Darth Vader know what Luke got him for Christmas. He felt his presence. It's a good one. It's a good one. I like it.
A polite way of
I'm
saying
legally obligated to say
it's the
Stormfront,
polite
that's a good
way
one.
of saying that's not a good one.
As our almost first 3-year sub, I am contractually obligated
Yeah.
to like his dad jokes. Anyone play Inscription yet?
Yeah, Inscription's pretty good too. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Eddie and archive a card.
You can stick those dad jokes right in your resub message, and then it's all worth it.
I'm going to use Novu Archaeologist to archive Sink or Swim.
Okay.
And then PI Sweven's going to fight Dusk Witch, then Tall Mage is going to fight Dusk Witch. Just to make sure that does not get it. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay. Stay untamed. I will. Fight Archaeologist. Fight Walmart. Oh, the Archaeologist is dead, right?
With a
The
Nox. Oh,
yeah.
sorry. I thought you were fighting it with the Glimmer for some reason.
Fight the Eddie. Play Piranha Monkeys. Do 2 to everything. I'm done.
I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play a Gung and make Tall Mage a Logos creature. I'll reap with Tall Mage. I'll play General Order 24. There's Unity or Discord, which I guess I just discard since I don't really have anything I want to do with that here. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Where's all the amber? Yeah, we're not really generating, huh? I'll destroy all untamed creatures. Say Shadows. I'll play Special Delivery, Special Delivery. I'll play Ronnie. Steal 1, and I'll play Sombra. Doomed Umbra. Your turn.
Okay, I am gonna kill Logos creatures with my General Order 24. I will say Star Alliance for the turn. I'll play Kincan, and I'll put an Officer's Blaster on Kincan. I'll reap with a Gung, and make Kincan Saurian. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
These explode. 2 shadows. I will say Brobnar. I'll play Bingle Bang Bang.
So it's steal 1 with Kincan.
Okay. Play Bingle. I will hound the Kincan. I'll Gengar Chieftain to fight there.
Guess I could have placed the Officer's Blaster better, but
That did. I will play Gengar Chieftain and ready. I'll reap with Gengar Chieftain. I'm done. Check with 6. Order explodes.
Okay, I am going to put my archives into my hand. And I am going to say unfathomable. I am going to bubbles Ganger Chieftain on top. I am going to dive deep, so discard the top, and then put the Ganger Chieftain on bottom. I am going to drawn down to look at the top 3. Put 1 on bottom. 1 on top. And then discard 1.
Okay.
And then I am going to Dark Discovery. I am going to say Dypno Spy Master and Ganger Chieftain.
You got it.
Boom! Forged.
Yeah. We feel that the Keyforge is in fact in an interesting spot.
Yeah. I mean, I think the game is... The next set looks interesting, but the question mark is, when is the next set?
Yeah.
And I think that's very difficult to say at this point. I think the next set is... the next set is like
men 2 years off.
18 months away at a
Yeah.
minimum, right? Realistically, could be 3 years. Like 3 years is not out of the question. Like 3 years, you shouldn't even be mad if they're doing a digital release with the next set, and a 3-year period.
If they make the polished client, then great. You know.
Yeah. You could have like an early access, right, in
Yeah.
2 years, and then like a full release a year after that, and you wouldn't be mad at it. I am going to play Rakuzel's Chant, and then I'm going to sink or swim to discard a card from your hand.
A lot of cards. Should play 6 cards.
Yeah, I had 2 in the archives.
Yeah.
I'd been sculpting. I had the I drew the Dark Discovery first,
Right.
and so I was like trying to figure out a way to make it work.
Say Brobnar, I will play Flame Wake Shaman and shoot the Hookmaster. I'll go ahead and special delivery the Hookmaster to purge it. I will play One-Two Punch to stun Bubbles. I'll play Drummerknot. Pick up the
It
Flame
is
Wake
not a
Shaman.
giant.
It's a human. Not a Bramo. Alright, I'm done.
Alright, I will forge.
They could get any number of people in the community that are extremely talented to help them with any number of things, but they will not ever do that.
The thing about TCO is the TCO is actually built off of an old.
So the creator of TCO did not actually create that client, right?
Yeah, the TCO was a online net runner.
Ginteki.
Yeah, and
That's
so Keyteki is a fork of that, right? And also, and I've said this before, and this is not to belittle the work that people put in TCO. Okay, so do not
They put a lot of
them.
amazing work.
They've put a lot of work into it. TCO has come a long way. It's amazing what people put into it. I say all of that to say that if I wanted an official Keyforge client, I would not want the TCO.
No, it would be very far from TCO.
I would want something like MTG Arena, Duels of the Planeswalkers, Hearthstone. I would want something like that. I need something that people can play on a tablet or their phone. That's what you need, right? So yeah, and that, like I said, it's not to slight the work that people put into it, but you don't want to direct people to a website to play your game.
Yeah.
Right? Like if they sign up for an account at a website or whatever, that's fine and all, but you don't want to be playing in a browser. That's just I don't know. That feels like a 15-year-old. Like that's how things would have been done 15 years ago. So.
Pokemon Online layout. I'm not familiar with Pokemon Online much. I played it a couple times, but
I have not played the new Digimon game I am going to say Logos from return. I'll play Brain Eater. I'll play Old Egad. I'll play Seaborg. And then I'm going to play Archon's Callback and draw.
I played Digimon the original when I was a kid. I remember liking it a lot. I've heard good things about the new one.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're the target market for that game, but
yeah, I don't know,
you know
about that either.
Me on the because the devs kind of sus. The Keyforge app should be available on mobile. Yeah, it should like pop, right? It should have like animations on cards, and your monetization should be like gold border stuff, or new boards to
Your
put
monetization should be the physical cards.
It should be your Archon picture that you get to customize.
Yeah,
as the guy you play. That's sweet. All right, I will say Shadows. I will Oubliette the old Egad. I will.
The deck has a surprisingly large amount of purge.
I'll Life for a Life the Seaborg. I'll Life for a Life the Brain Eater. And I'm done.
Created a lot of lives just now.
Yeah.
So many lives lost. And for what?
Multiplayer mode would be cool. I know they said they were working on multiplayer Keyforge, like official multiplayer Keyforge rules recently, and maybe they might actually release those before then,
I can see
just
that,
to have some kind of like they did with the co-op stuff.
Yeah, to have a stopgap.
Yeah, there should also be a way to buy decks on the app that only exists on the app. That's fine.
I'm gonna unstun Bubbles, and then I'll Thunder Toe, which will end up doing 2 damage to Bubbles. I am gonna play Hookmaster. I am going to play Portal and Raise the Tide.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play this Portal with a draw icon and archive.
Yep.
And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
I'll say Shadows, and I'll just Swindle.
Ow.
And I am done. 6. At least put out OP kits for LGSs. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't know if that's something you should hold out hope for, though. Yeah, if you could get decks online only and then pay money to get them printed, that'd be great. I'm sure the community didn't know about the print and play stuff. Everyone's a different thing that they are interested in, which Keyforge is a great IM. Yeah, like a lot of people sort of dismiss Keyforge as a gimmick, right?
I think so too. I think that's one issue. I think there's multiple issues, and Fantasy Flight has never taken any steps to resolve those issues. If they had like a working community manager,
what a crazy concept.
If they had like a community manager that could take feedback from the players, they would know that like a lot of people who come into the game really love the game once they give it a shot. I would also love to know what stops people from playing the game, right? Like I'd love
lack of people in the stores they go to.
I'd love to see the information on it, right?
Yeah.
And I think part of it could very well be the misconceptions about the game.
Yeah,
it does
it's like
feel
people jump to that's pay to win.
Yeah,
and stuff like that. I hear that a lot.
Yeah,
I've heard that from our friends.
I mean, Justin and I have a pretty extensive collection, but that's just nature of like the tournament that we run for streaming. And we both won a Vault Tour, right? But it wasn't like there are lots of people that you would point to that should like consistently win Vault Tours based off of the decks that they have, right? Now, granted, there hasn't been Vault Tours in almost 2 years at this point,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, I think that's like part of the fun of like the sealed Vault Tours. So that you could do what I do and just open up a deck that's insane.
So open up the best deck ever.
Yeah. So, but that's Keyforge, and I think if like people trying to like explain that to newer players isn't necessarily easy. So, all right, I'm gonna put my archives in my hand. I'm gonna say unfathomable for the turn. I'm gonna reap with Bubbles and reap with Hookmaster. I am gonna play Portal and draw and archive. And then I will play another Bubbles. And it is your turn.
A Forge.
Yep.
I'll say Untamed.
Yeah, I mean the guy who won the Philadelphia PAX Sealed Vault Tour was a local. Like that's awesome.
I'll discard Key Charge, Tantalum, and Fang House. I'll Persistence Hunting for Unfathomable. Forge. And I will play Death Witch. Your turn.
Well, okay, I am gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna zap the Dust Witch.
You are a real piece of work.
There's so much. Look, there's so much other stuff I'd rather be doing right now. I'm gonna discard the Unity or Discord because I cannot draw that with Star Alliance stuff simultaneously. I will shuffle and draw 2.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right, player. And it's like we've had so many matchups where like, oh, surely this deck's gonna win, right? And then it just gets housed. And that's a major point of this tournament.
Draw order is important, and matchups are important. And if our body of work with Keyforge means anything to the players at large, I think we've shown time and time again that there's so many more factors than just like the quality of the deck.
Yeah.
Right? Think about how many times how many times Justin and I have been on the same page about which deck should be which deck, and the opposite happens, right?
All right, so I will say
Draw 2.
Robnar. Do I? Yes, I'll say Brobnar.
So I think you've got one. There's a couple. It's a pretty good question. I think there's a lot going on in that question too. So I'll see if I can like break it down. One, I think Magic and Pokemon, and even to a lesser degree Yu-Gi-Oh, will never be unseated. I don't think you could ever get rid of those games. The only company that can kill Magic at this point is going to be WotC. Now, I do think WotC has taken steps in the direction to bring about the downfall of Magic.
They just keep making their player base mad.
Yeah,
constantly.
So I think, but it's the stuff they can do to bring people back to the game is so effortless and so easy. You reprint the right card at the right time, and a bunch of people will come flocking back to the game, right? And so I think they've got plenty of buttons they can press. It would take a sustained effort over like over the next half decade, I think, to get Magic to ever go away. So you've got that problem, right? Pokemon and Magic are essentially mainstays. There are people that play both of those games that are younger than those games. I think that gives you like a pretty good perspective of the hold that those games have on the industry. So, you've got essentially a tiny sliver of market share that can only be captured by so many games at a time, right? Flesh and Blood seems to be the big third-party game at this time, right? We get constantly asked about it. I know a lot of Keyforge players play it, and just talking to the communities, looking at Twitter and stuff like that, Flesh and Blood has like a place in the market. So, yeah, I mean, so take your
Okay, I'll play Brobnar. I'll play Groke. I will Ganger Chieftain and fight the Hookmaster.
Okay. So I lose one.
I will Relentless Assault. I will have Fanghouse fight that Bubbles.
It does not die because you get to assault me down.
Oh, it's Assault, yeah. Okay. Fanghouse fights Bubbles. Groke will fight Bubbles. And then already the Ganger Chieftain. And Reap. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Eureka, which was the bottom card of the deck.
Always good. Yeah, Magic is just designed for Commander now, right?
Yeah.
It's just a mechanism to feed Commander.
Yeah.
That's what makes money.
Other format, yeah, because that's So the thing was, for the longest time, okay, so I'm going to show you the cards that you're archiving. I've had both of these in my hand when I had one card in the deck, and so I couldn't arrange it in such a way. Now, Eureka archiving both of these is very funny.
Yeah.
All right, I am going to play Infomorph, and it is your turn. I will draw 4.
All right, I'm going to say Shadows. I will play Umbra.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Brand. I will Life for a Life the Brand. Kill the Infomorph. I'll play Hidden Stash. Archive a card.
Yeah, so whenever that change was made, whenever that switch was flipped, I think they realized how much money Commander could make 8 years ago or so, whenever they first started making those Commander decks. I have no Amber control. I am not sure that I have an out. The only way to draw cards is to...
I guess you could play the top card with the Theory Conjectures.
Yeah, I could do that.
Which might be better.
Yeah, I think it's better. So I'll put my archives in my hand. I will Theory of Conjecture. A Gung. There's nothing to target. I'll Theory of Conjecture. A Zap, which doesn't do it.
Look at that. There was like the sheer creature murder also.
I got clunked.
I got clunked up.
Hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for the longest time, the kitchen table players were the ones keeping the game afloat anyway, right? They were the casual Magic players who'd come in and buy some stuff. The people who would draft once or twice a week. You did steal 6 Amber that game.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean that was not a non-factor.
Stuff lined up pretty well. Striker gets its first win.
Yeah, I think Striker is a better deck than its record would have suggested.
It's on the up and up. There you go. This is why we play games right there. The 2 beats the 2. Boom. Make that change in the tournament. Oh, it's wrong. Striker. It was 3-2.
3-2. I like, despite the free key was literally the only synergy I drew that game.
Yeah.
Because I could have generated a lot more of Amber with like the Officer's Blaster and the Unity or Discord or any of that stuff. So Striker's also pretty good at killing creatures, and if I never really got to use a board. There's like one turn.
Duchess versus Toki. I'm on Toki. Wonderful.
This table needs more Mealhead. Mealhead is the other pod.
Yeah.
So
Mealhead got the W last week.
It did. Yeah, it's 1-1 right now.
Very exciting.
Yeah. So okay. So with that said,
a big bet right there. That is one of the points leaders bet. All the points on me. This is the time.
So you've got a certain amount of market share that the decks can compete over, and I think you have a management layer of game companies that view their game company as a product and don't realize that games are kind of a service, and that when you're releasing expansions, it's kind of like a subscription fee, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think if you altered, and I feel like this is very clear at Asmodee, where Asmodee is like, we sell you a product, and you will buy this product, or we will cancel the line because this product doesn't do well, no matter how much people like it. The organized play exists in some degree, but you see them put some effort into it occasionally, but not often. And so, I don't know, Keyforge was like the game they put the most effort into the organized play for, and then COVID happened.
Yeah. You gotta wonder what Vault Warrior, what Worlds would have been like, right?
Yeah. And Vault Warrior could have always been a pipe dream, as far as we know. I think there are if you were more conspiracy inclined,
it's like Artifact.
Yeah,
they were like, we're gonna make $1 million tournament for Artifact, which never happened.
Yeah. So, you wanted to.
Yes.
I'm playing around
Artifact was a bad game though, so.
friend. Music Resoneer.
I will mulligan.
Swindle.
Yeah, Vaultware had a lot of really interesting concepts that were going to be part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been great had they started on time, but there was no indication that it was going to start on time, let alone COVID happening, right?
Yeah, because none were scheduled yet. Right?
Yeah.
Just the finals was like going to be in Miami. This is what live Keyforge is like, Lazarus. Welcome back.
We'll have quite a bit of live Keyforge next week.
Yeah, next week we're going to be live. By the way, we're going to be live an hour early next week.
Yeah,
next Sunday, Halloween. Our Halloween stream.
It's the Halloween Spooktacular.
The Call of Discovery Invasion, as Zach from Call of Discovery will join us next week to run the gauntlet. So G1 is taking a night off,
a week pause for a special Halloween event. Justin and I have costumes. Well, I in theory have a costume. We'll see if it arrives. So, and I want to express right now my frustration with trying to find a fuchsia t-shirt. Do you know how hard it is to find a fuchsia t-shirt in men's sizes? I could have found 1,000 women's sizes, but I think they would have been kind of small.
Yeah.
I found one that was just about right. That was too large. I'm talking like down to my knees large. So.
Michael's.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I
do need to check my
believe that.
There's an extra piece of my costume has some accessories that need to go with it. So
Michael's might be a good place to check out. All right, I'll play this Sky Booster.
Does anybody know where to find like a mechanics jumpsuit kind of thing? That's another question. I couldn't find. I went to like Academy. But it turns out, if you want like a full bodysuit, it's all camo in the South.
Yeah.
Right. So we don't have like a U-line place. But okay, what is this deck doing?
It's like Worlds Collide stuff.
I am gonna say this. I'm gonna play this stuff.
Okay.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
Say Shadows. I will Lethal Distraction the Inspector. I will play Perplexing Sophistry. So I draw and you discard. Discard this Feathered Shot.
Yeah, so I went to a couple different Carhartt retailers because I quickly Googled searched.
I'm going to.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like, the way places are hiring right now, I could.
You probably could.
I walk in, I get the $300 sign-on bonus they give you because they're like, I saw Wendy's had like a $300 signing bonus.
I was talking to Aaron at QT there. That's like a crisis, so they can't hire people.
Yeah.
They're like talking about how to close the gas station at night, which is insane to me. I'll discard Swindle, and then I'm going to play Throwing Stars for those 2.
Okay.
And that's going to give me 2. You do get to purge a card.
Okay.
Purge the Poltergeist. I can't remember that deck. I guess is that the deck with the like loaded up on artifacts?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, great.
My turn.
Okay, great. Yeah.
I'll play Memory Chip and Hologramophone and
right.
Sanitation Engine.
Okay, great.
And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
All right. I'll say Mars. I'm gonna play Zizix Shockworm. Proliferator. I'm gonna Mars first. The Proliferator to Reap. And I'm going to archive
a Mars card.
Oh, I don't have a Mars card. Do I even do that? I could fight the Sanitation Engineer first. and then do that and archive the Sky Booster Squadron for what it's worth, I suppose. I am done. I'll check with 6. Well, that's what food places in my town were trying to hire folks $12 an hour last year. Now are 15 and 16. That's good. I mean,
you cannot archive the Mars first because the Mars first has not hit the discard pile yet. It hasn't fully resolved. So you can't. You could.
it's resolving. So
Yeah, it's on the
archived.
table effectively. It hasn't made it to the discard pile, so you have to make your choice before it makes it to the discard pile. So. I am.
That's what it turns out when investors buy up all the real estate and make rent higher and higher and higher, and people can't pay for their housing anymore off $10 an hour. That's a problem, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy stuff.
It's an interesting diversion with your time is to pick a place, pick like a fast food place to eat at once a week, right? And then make note of who's working there, and then every week see if those same people are there. See if you can see those same people or not. Because of the drive that I have now and some other stuff, I end up eating at like the same places each week, and I try to space it out so that I don't eat at the same place. But the turnover in the food industry right now is crazy. And I don't blame people.
No,
I want to be clear about that. I'm not somebody who's like, oh, I can't get Zaxby's. It takes me 25 minutes to get Zaxby's. I'd be like, good for them. Yeah, I would say it's probably even faster than that right now. I will say Logos. I'm operating under the assumption that you aren't going to say Mars again. I'm gonna play Quantum Finger Trap. I'll play Cutthroat Research. The question is, do I hologramophone my Harbinger or not? I will. So this may backfire, but I am going to. Okay, it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
That works. I'll say Mars. I'll pick a archive. I will Reap with Shockworm. I'm going to Reap with Proliferator. Grab this Mars first. I will play these 2 Sky Booster Squadrons.
You don't want to play in there.
Nah, I don't want to play in there. Right.
You could, but you don't really want to.
I will play this Mars first and Reap with Shockworm. Your turn.
Okay. Now, when I said earlier that I wasn't expecting you to take another Mars turn, I kind of meant that. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I am going to say this. I'm going to play Eterome. I'm going to Creeping Oblivion. I'm going to get the Mars first. And Sophistry, I suppose. And then Harbinger is going to fight the Shockworm. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
I'll say Mars. This Red Planet Ray Gun on the Proliferator. I'll Reap and shoot the Eterome. I'll Reap. Oh yeah, I have archives. Second this Mars first. I play these guys. I guess I get Mars first before I do that, right? Ready and Reap, then Reap with Proliferator. I'm done. And this archives.
Yeah,
In that
the
case.
cheat somebody.
I would.
You could reap with the Shockworm if you wanted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can reap with Shockworm, and then this shoot is Edoram. So I reap with the Shockworm.
Yeah,
I play March first. I reap with the Shockworm. Then I reap with Proliferator and kill the Edoram. Then I can archive it.
Okay. All right. I am gonna say Logos. I am gonna Cutthroat Research. I am gonna play Daughter. I am gonna play Eddie. I am going to archive a card. Oh, I get to archive another card with the memory chip. I will hologramophone Eddie. I'll say Chuck with 7, and it is your turn. I
For
will
9.
Draw 5. Yes.
Okay.
So I draw 1 more.
Done with Mars. I think I probably am. I will play Dust Imp. I'll call the week the Harbinger due. Gain 2.
All? Destroy? Oh, okay.
Yep. I will zoom the Dust Imp. And discard Charette and unlock Gateway. And I'm done. Check with 6.
I will Forge. You call the weeks.
Yeah.
Not.
No, yeah. Not banished.
Okay, I am gonna say this. I'm gonna Bornit's Touch your deck. Dusk Chronicles. And then I am going to Infernus.
I think we're all ready for Mars to be back.
Call and it's okay. And it is your turn. I'll draw 1. I think I literally lost the game because I made the decision not to kill those Mars creatures. The thing was, so my rationale was, you had 2 creatures, you drew like 3 cards, and I was like, well, if they're all Mars, then you're like incentivized to say Mars again.
Yeah.
And then I think that they all were.
I'm gonna say Mars. I'm gonna pick up the archive. I'll play Carpet Flotsam to kill the Infernus, and I'll play this Mars first. So check with 6.
So, yeah, I had Fangtooth. I could have taken an Untamed turn and played Fangtooth to kill. So my choice was to either take this turn to set up or a.
I left the Tide thing on the whole game. You had the Tide. Free Tide.
Yeah. And you didn't have to pay 3 chains for it.
Alright. Let me make sure I click the right button. Justin won the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think Mars was always like one of the houses that had like a better efficiency attached to it, and it wasn't just straight archiving, right? It cared more about like other Mars centric stuff. But I think you can have a house that cares about itself more than other houses. So
There you go. Oh man, Hyper is close. So close. Alright, next game. Mr. Jackfeet versus Kyle T. Osteophus. The
you
fourth.
can choose.
I'm on Kyle, so
You maybe choose which one to throw.
yeah. This is our 2-0 matchup for the night.
Kyle does have some anti-steal stuff here.
Yeah.
Jackfeet is really good at killing creatures. Yeah, rewinding to the games as a service. I think you need to be actively engaged with the community, because I'm willing to bet that like many portions of FFG just aren't aware of player perceptions about the game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, gas, if you will, P-Rod, games as a service. I think if you think of physical games as just, especially if you want to move into the digital realm and you just use all the stuff that works for digital products on physical products, I think you probably just end up with a better quality product overall, right?
Like Jackpete's got a pretty good chance here, but I could definitely see Kyle winning.
Yeah.
If you go either way.
Kyle is sticky.
Yeah.
It also has so many creatures.
It's got a lot of words, right? Like
it's got some.
That's a big deal against Jackpete, because they expect its board wipes to kill the creatures.
Yeah. Jackpete doesn't have scaling, right?
No, it's got effervescent.
It's got effervescent. Redacted is good.
Redacted's good. You're first.
This is a mulligan. The purging, I think, is pretty good.
I'm
Chuck 8, the big taunt one, right?
Oh yeah.
You could sack creatures to fully heal it. I mean, I think that was unexplored synergy in Mars. Giant beasts that could have possible cross synergy with Untamed, right? Like, I think that was like a kind of a fumbled ball, in my opinion.
I would not be surprised if they make a Keyforge board game.
I think
that's an IP that they have control over, that they can just throw games at.
So I think there's a lot, like Bear Flute, for instance, maybe not should have been limited to bears, right? A Bear Flute could have just been like a Beast Flute or something along those lines, because like just Bear Flute as it is isn't that powerful, right? So I think a lot of the stuff in this, there's not enough like cross house mixing, in my opinion. Unless they're saving it all for one set, but I don't see why, right? Like I think Dark Tidings is a good example of like a set where it doesn't feel like it learned from past mistakes. And I could argue Mass Mutations as a set doesn't feel like it learned from past mistakes either.
Well, AOA obviously didn't, because there were no mistakes to learn from.
Right. So. Just based off of when it was released, right? So, okay, I am going to play Redacted. And go ahead, I'll draw one.
That's playing Redacted T1 for Mr. Jackpete against a deck that has an artifact controls. Like, that's like it's won 100% of those games.
Yeah.
I'll play the Goddess Raptor, Senator Shrix, and Terra Centurion.
I am going to say this. I'll Pain Reaction, Senator Shrix, and then I'll Skix Uno. And it is your turn. I will draw two.
Play Star Alliance. Red alert. Oh wait, you probably can't hear that. Hold on.
Hold. Stop.
Oh wait, you should be able to. Wait. Yeah, you should be able to.
You guys hear the red alert?
And if you're listening,
did you guys raise the shields?
If you're on YouTube right now, you cannot hear it.
Did you raise the shields?
Nope.
No?
What? Wait, hold on.
My God, we've got a saboteur on board.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Ensign Justin.
Just a second. Tell you what. Do that. Do this. And then do this.
I think you heard that.
Yeah, you should have heard that one, yeah.
Should have heard that one.
There, the red alert has happened.
Alright.
Okay. Boom. 1 damage. I'll play Sensor Chief Garcia and Stunner.
Alright, my turn. I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Spike Trap. I'm going to play Rad Penny, withdraw a card. I'm gonna play Reckless Rizzo. I'm gonna play Bo. I'm gonna put Opportunist on Bo. And it is your turn. I will draw for.
We will shake our chairs next time. And
Oh,
by
yeah.
shake our chairs, I mean the house is.
The house is shaking. I gotta shake like the table as well.
Okay, don't shake the table.
Oh, okay.
But okay. Do not shake the table. Don't do that. Oh boy. Okay. We're not joking anymore. No more.
We would have had an actual red alert if I shook the
Yeah.
table too hard there.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna play a logo. So I'll play Memory Chip, Wormhole Tech, and Bibliophile. I'm done.
Alright, I am gonna say this. I'm gonna play Dominator Bobble. I'll play Break Key. I am going to Reap with Skix Uno. I am gonna play Brabble. I'll play Brabble and then I'll Spike Trap.
Okay.
Brabble's toast and then I'll shuffle Red Paint into the deck.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a pet peeve. I think it's actually putting the stream at risk.
Yeah, there's a lot
Like,
of very fragile elements.
I think things fall apart if the table shakes.
It's just like I got the camera lined up to be like
that.
I had to triangulate. Okay, I don't even want to get into how do I get the camera to look make the playmat look as square as possible. Because it has to be literally the exact middle of the table, right? The actual exact pixel perfect middle of the table. Anyways, yeah, Blair. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not like I was talking about that just now. All right. Oh boy. Okay, it's time to play Saurian. Play this Odoak. Capture one. I will play Imperium. Ward 2 friendly creatures. And I will play.
Garcia died to Spike Trap.
There's
3.
it's 3 damage. Okay,
Yeah.
she's dead. I was thinking 2 for some reason.
Who's the boiler creature that you warded with Imperium?
Odoak, but I'm playing Ancient Power anyway.
Oh, okay.
Then I will Phalanx Strike and shoot Rizzo. Do I want to also blow up something else? I think it's worth it to blow up the Bone Knight thing as well. And that is it.
Alright, I am gonna say Logos. I am gonna Diametric Charge to strip the wards off those creatures. I'll play Even Ivan, and I am gonna discard Effervescent. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay. Say Logos. I will archive a card. I'll Reap with Wormhole Tech. Reel the top card. That's archived. I guess I could wait. No, I can't. I have to archive that first. I'll play Wild Wormhole. The top card. The stealth mode. That's good. Good, I like that. Play another Wild Wormhole. For Titan Guardian. And that is my turn. Back with 7.
Alright, so I will Forge. I am going to say Dis. I'm going to play Dominator Bobble. I will play Infernus. I'll definitely get Stealth Mode. Probably Phalanx Strike. Yeah, we'll get Stealth Mode Phalanx Strike. Might be worth to get. I am going to play Brabble Inspector. Might be worth to get some of the ward stuff. I am going to Reap with Skix Uno. And I'm going to Dominator Bobble to Reap with Even Ivan. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Okay, I'll say. Say Saurian. I'll pick up the archive. Play Philophosaurus. Play Gargantodon. No stealing. Tricks. Turin Stenopius. Odoac. Reap. So check with 6.
All right, I am going to say this. I am going to reap. I am going to implosion. I'll get inspector. I don't have a clean way, you know. Just too much redundancy on your creatures.
Yep.
So I'll kill the Titan Guardian.
Okay.
I'll do its first, so that you draw 2 and then I purge 1. So I think it's better to let you draw and then purge 1. Yeah. I am going to Domineer Bobble even Ivan. And then I am going to Gateway. And I'll draw 1. Then destroy.
Ouchies.
Get chains.
Yeah,
you lose 1 to Bramble.
Ouchies.
I will say check with 10. And I will drop a chain and draw nothing. So go ahead.
Play Starlance. Red alert. For 0. I will play
Ultra Gecko. Hello.
Kirker. I'll play Freen. The capture, I'll play Medic Ingram. Ward. I'll put Light of the Archons and Quadricorder on the Ingram. So you pay 7.
Okay.
No, you didn't steal
Nope.
anything.
I did not. I never stole with even I
No.
I will not entertain any aspersions there. Even Ivan reaped 1. Justin wasn't at even totals. 2.
It was not allowed.
I was not allowed. It was not allowed by multiple different creatures. So. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Ultra Gecko. I'm gonna play Nobu Dynamo. I am gonna play Infomorph.
Thing on redacted.
Yes. I'm gonna cyber clone Frame. And
Did you draw?
that did not. We'll draw. Okay. That is my turn. I'll drop chain and draw 2.
I'll forge. Say Logos. Archive a card. Play Memory Chip. Play Sanitation. I'll play Quant and Sanitation Engineer. And your turn.
Okay, starting my turn. Nobu Dynamo explodes. I am going to say Logos.
You telling me I didn't draw an artifact destruction spell?
And then reap twice.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you to go ahead.
I guess I just lose. There's no way to not die to redacted here. Yep, that's the Jack feat.
That's
The Jack feat
the
one.
finishing move. The redacted finishing move. We'd love to tell you about what Jack Feet does to his opponents. But it's classified.
It's definitely classified.
The truth is out there.
Jack feat with the 3-0. Ooh. Ooh, it's getting spicy in this tournament.
Jack Feet's making up for its pitiful gauntlet performance or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That was 3-2, right?
Yeah.
No, it was 3-1.
3-1.
That was 3-1.
Kyle's not a fast deck.
Yeah. It didn't really get a chance to use its creatures.
It's
the way
the
it
Jack
wanted.
Feet removal, right?
Yeah.
Like, just the Jack Feet removal.
the next game is the Battle of the O2s.
Heck yeah.
So someone's getting a win.
Leany versus Temujin.
Yeah. Should be interesting.
Mistake. So much scaling, Amber.
You're right. Chris Jericho did beat The Rock and Stone Cold in one night. Anything can happen.
Eddie gets a treat.
All right, let's get the Eddie treat. Hopefully the Eddie cam's working. I'm gonna do this before I start the bet. Eddie cam.
Broke.
I have it set the wrong element, or it's the wrong place, but this probably will work. Okay, yes. Do you aim the Eddie cam, please?
Where's Eddie? Where could Eddie be?
You have a lot more. I gave you more wire slack on that thing, so you should be able to aim it. You can pick it up as much.
Eddie, you better get in front of that camera, Eddie. That's the wrong place. That is not the right place for a treat. That is not the right place for a treat. Boom. Boom.
Treated.
Eddie was directly under the... Oh, he's going for him.
Nah, he won't.
He won't.
He might not. He probably won't. Thinking about it.
He's thinking about it. He's looking at it.
No.
I can smell. Okay.
No.
Spin. Kind of warm. I don't know if you want to sleep in that.
Yeah, it's pretty warm in here.
Pretty warm in here.
He's gonna go back to the tile in a second. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of AOA boxes over there. Spinning.
Spinning.
We're spinning.
We're spinning.
And
Okay.
we plopped. All
All
right.
right. This is premium dog content.
That's good stuff.
Premium.
You only get that right here live on Tabletop Royale.
Yeah.
Who will win this game? Fellini versus Temujin. Get the bets out. It's almost the end of October. Who's going to get that cool color in Discord? Very cool. It's looking like Joker right now. But can Joker hold the lead? Or will someone rally like one of these O2 decks? It is a rough one. You got a split sleeve over there?
Yeah.
Oh no. You have the replacements?
Sky blue.
Oh yeah, look at that. Easy. Someone tried to sabotage Fellini's sleeves before the match. Can you believe this?
It's our desire to turn Keyforge 100% into wrestling.
I don't think anyone's gonna get on board with that.
The problem is it requires complete cooperation from everyone,
And-
based off of the way the betting.
And I have said that if I see
that's
shady stuff, or if the person that wins didn't bet, stuff like
Yeah.
that, I have the decision to just decide whoever I want.
Yeah,
The points still don't matter
the points don't
at
matter,
the end of the day.
but they do. But they don't.
But I will use them as a extreme determination.
But
in
they could.
deciding.
But they don't.
Okay.
Six.
Temujin. Once so proud deck.
Who won the roll?
I did. It's definitely whose line. Okay. I guess I'll keep. Ultra Gecko with the classic 10. Love to see it.
Okay.
Please, Pit Demon.
All right, I am going to say Untamed. I don't think this is like a good turn, but this is the turn I'm taking. I'm going to play Spore Gorger I am going to Reaper Sow to put 3 counters on it. Then I'm going to Waste Not it to draw 4.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give myself the cool color in that case.
Then I will play Mooklink. And it's your turn. I'll draw one.
I'll say Shadows. I will play Shadow Self, Umbra, Urchin, Heal. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to play Logos. Information Exchange. Let's deal it right back. I'll play Infomorph. I'll play Forgive or Forget. And I am going to archive Spore Gorger and Reaper Sow. Then I will play Tall Mage for 4. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Say Brobnar. I'll play Loot Bodies. I'll Gengar Chieftain, fight the Mookling. So I'll steal 1. Gain 1 for the Loot Bodies. And I'll Tremor to stun those.
Alright, I am going to say Saurians. I'm going to play Venator Altum. Play Censor Philo. I am going to Humble the Pit Demon. And then Decadence. It's tough. I guess I'll have Venator Altum fight the Shadow Self. I don't 7 damage into it. I gotta get around to killing it sooner or later, so. Alright, I will draw.
Say Shadows. I will... Maybe I don't say Shadows. No, I do. I'll say Shadows. I will Nerve Blast and shoot Sensor Philo for 3 or 2. I'll Finishing Blow the.
What are you barking at?
I'll discard Bad Penny and I'll reap 3 times.
Just let him bark at.
Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say sorry. I'm going to play Quintina. I'm going to Spoils of Battle. Capture onto Tall Mage, and then capture. And then Altum is going to kill Shadow Self. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Say Dis. I will play Life Ward and Schuler and Toxin, and I will steal 1. Have a Rise. Well, I don't play that for a Shadow Self on a Bad Penny, I can tell you that. So I'll discard this Rise. Your turn. There 6.
Alright, I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to put my archives into my hand. I'm going to play Creed of Nature. I am going to play 2 Deepwater Druids.
Jeez. I get 2?
Nope.
Oh, that's not the right one. Okay.
I am going to play Spore Gorger.
The other deck with the 2 Fuzzy Ruins is also in this pod, I realize now.
I'm actually going to play the Spore Gorger and then put 3 counters on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I'll play these.
Okay.
And it is your turn. I will draw 3. Forge.
Okay. I'll say Robnar. I will play Follow the Leader, so each friendly creature can fight this turn. I will.
It's not the brothers one, right?
It's not the brothers one. I will punch Quintina. I'm gonna have Umbra fight Quintina. Steal one. Bill. Let's see, what else do I want to do?
Fellini does care about the tide. It will once per game pay 3 chains to take.
It just wants to have it and then have it forever, right?
Yeah.
Which definitely helps us in this environment, theoretically. How much do I want to fight? You're doing some stuff with that Sport Warrior. I don't appreciate it. What would I want to throw away to do that? If anything. Jeweler can probably definitely go. I'll help Jeweler fight the Gruin. I'll discard Earthshaker. I'll play Smash to stun the Sport Warrior. Finger Chieftain. We'll just reap. Base life. I'll go ahead and life ward as well. And I'm done.
Okay. And I'm going to say Saurians. I'll play Saurium. I'll discard Pterodactyl. Venator Altum is going to kill Toxin. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Say this. I'll play Lash. I'll play Tendrils. And I'll steal one. Play Drip. Your turn.
Okay. Do I gamble? I'm going to gamble because I don't think I get in this game unless I gamble. So I'm going to Eureka. I literally don't think I can win the game unless I get extremely lucky here. So I'm just going for it. Final analysis.
Okay.
I'll draw 5. I was hoping Final Analysis was a card I wanted to keep. The other card I wanted to keep got archives. Let's see. Alright, I'll play Sweven Seaborg Hide. And it's your turn. I will draw 2. I'll say check with 6.
I'll forge. Okay. I guess I say Dis and Gateway. And Lash. And Creeping Oblivion. The Mookling and the exchange. Your turn.
I'll put my archives into my hand and say Untamed. I'll play Chelonia and draw. I'll play Chelonia. I'll play Keyfrog and draw. I will Reap or Sow to put 3+1/+1 counters on this Chelonia. And
You didn't want to take chains, right?
that is correct.
Okay.
Are you asking me if I would like to generate
I would ask.
above 6 amber?
Yes.
Well, I know you still have too much to protect, Justin.
Just wondering.
Let's be clear. Let's make sure I know what you're asking.
All right, I'll say Shadows. I think. I'll play Special Delivery. I will. Oh, I'll play Bait Switch. I only steal one anyway. I will play Ghostly Hand. Okay. Discard Bad Penny. I didn't actually have to protect.
Do you seriously have?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're down there.
Yeah, you got low mirror.
Yeah, I had low mirror.
I like it. There were multiple things to punish me for going above 6.
Yeah.
Not that I got to 6 that game too many times. Yeah. So I was trying to Spore Gorge so that my final analysis wouldn't draw you so many cards, right? Man, I felt like that was a bad matchup, but I don't know. I mean, I couldn't ever get to use my creatures. Fleeny cannot win the game if it doesn't use his creatures.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like it's run into bad matchup after bad matchup in this pod.
Maybe that's just like the type of decks that are in this group so far. But I mean, it obviously has 6 more matchups to play. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
It's not over yet. 3-0 though. Not great.
Well, I mean, let's go back and count how much amber I had stolen from
That was
the game.
a lot.
Right?
A lot.
It only I could. So that I think is like an example of just a god awful matchup because I could. Fellini can generate a lot of amber with the right setup, but I know if I haven't seen all of those,
You can't do it.
I can't do it unless I've got
the breaks.
Unless I've got the key frog ready to like forge the key and win, right? But yeah, yeah.
The all bet immediately. Look at that.
And I was trying to.
Looking on Equip Snake's a good bet.
I was trying to literally get anything going on the board that game, and yeah, I just couldn't.
But you wait till I hit him with the old Deep Probe for Untamed creatures.
Wonderful Kong!
Yeah. Classic.
Fellini's lack of removal really showed that game.
Yeah,
I can tell you that much.
It's been tough for it. This whole
Because there's so many games where it's like I don't want this creature on the table, and the creature just hangs around for too long.
Amazing that I got so far in Dark Tidings without proper.
Well, I mean, all the Dark Tidings decks are slow, right?
Yeah.
None of the Dark Tidings decks. So, but Fellini is chock full of creatures that are like have removal or lose
Built
to
into
me,
them, right?
right? Have removal or lose, and so the decks that we're playing so far have a decent amount of removal. So
Yeah.
you can't bet on YouTube. That's right.
Betting all is proper. Okay.
Okay.
I'm first, right?
Yes.
I will mulligan, actually. Okay. All right, I will play. Dominator. Your turn.
I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play the Sting, and then I'm gonna mug, do the damage to the Dominator, and the damage from mug to the Dominator. This has a damage bonus icon, and I'll draw 2. Go ahead.
Say this. I'll play this Lash. I will play Dust Imp and Mind Barb. Ooh. The nipple butt.
I am.
I don't think Equipsync does have a key cheat.
No. It does have Miasma Bomb, which is like kind of the opposite of EC.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to say this. I'm going to play Brabble. I'll Infernus the Mind Barb. And then I have this Mark of This, and the question is, I guess I'll hit the Dominator with it. I don't think it matters, but I'll hit the Dominator. It's your turn. I'll draw 4.
Play Mars. Play Crystal Hive. Play Soft Landing for this Marauder. I'll capture 2. I will unstun and I think it's probably actually fine to fight the Brabble here. So we'll do that. Your turn.
Alright, I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play a Miasma Bomb. I'll play Seeker Needle and do a damage to the Marauder. And then I am gonna Vandalize. Look at the top 3. Let us discard the Pin Seed, since whatever else I discarded in the Pin Seed could just go get. And the question is, do I pop the Sting now? Do I think I'll have another opportunity? Do I think I have an opportunity to steal? I guess I can wait. That deck doesn't have like a ton of scaling hammer control, so I think it's fine. I'll draw. Go ahead.
I'll say this. I'll play Pit Demon. Play the Terror. I'll Poltergeist the Seeker Needle. And just shoot Infernus for 1. I'll Reap with Dust Imp. And I'll use Lash. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to play Dominator Bauble and Dark Minion and Infernus. And I'll get the Pin Seed Poltergeist. I will Reap with Infernus, and I will tell you to go ahead and I will draw 3.
Play. Yes. I'll steal 1. I will fight Infernus and then fight the Dark Minion. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'll gain 2. Stuff takes 1. Get those back. And I'll Lash and I'll play Ember Imp. Your turn.
I'm gonna stay Untamed. I'm gonna play Niffle Ape and Niffle Queen.
This is like the most handwritten pit demon that's stolen in a long time.
And it's your turn. I'll draw with you.
All right. Let's say Mars. I will use Crystal Hive and reap with the Dominator. Into. I will Deep Probe for Shadows.
Oh, Bruno and Francis.
Okay, you got Niffle Ape, Earthbind, Vandalize, and Reiki.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I will play Bolter. I'm done.
Okay. I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Niffle Ape. I am going to Earthbind Pit Demon. I'll do a damage to the Pit Demon with the Earthbind. Niffle Ape is going to kill the Ember Imp.
Niffle Ape's ability has also been relevant more so often in this tournament.
Niffle Queen's going to kill the Bolter. So I'm going to shoot my Niffle Apes to oblivion. And it is your turn. I will draw for.
So Forge.
That comes to me.
Goes to you. Okay. Well, you still have the Sting out. Okay. I'll say Untamed. I have this Save the Pack. And I just hate, I guess you could use the stuff and then get it back. So I'll play Save. No, because it kills my stuff. I'll discard Save the Pack. I will play Mermook. Play Bear, Flute. I'll play Mermook. I'll play Bear. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to say Dis. I'm going to play Break Key.
Did it actually break my key?
Yep.
Oh my
You have
God.
more keys than me, so I'll break it and then give you 6. And then I'm going to play Dark Minion. I am going to Dominator Bobble this Niffle Ape to go kill that Mermook. Furnace fights your other Mermook. And it is your turn. I'll draw 2.
That works.
That comes to me again.
God. That's a combo that I don't think we've seen Equip Snake ever do.
No. I don't think you get to do this against every deck either.
Well, it's not great. I'll say Dis. I will Hand of Dis to destroy the Queen.
And that murders this ape. He dies to state-based effects.
Yeah. I will play Tendrils of Pain, do 1 to everything. Which means I'll take 2 on everything.
Nipple Ape is dead. Nipple Ape is dead.
I will play Pandemonium, do nothing. I will
So many damage.
discard Jarette and steal 1.
Okay.
And I'll use Lash. Your turn.
Alright, I am gonna say Shadows. I am gonna vandalize you. Get rid of the red plenary gun. I'll get rid of this custom virus instead, JK.
Okay.
Since you have beasts, you could even like bear flute the. Alright, and because the custom virus is Omni, right?
Yeah.
I am gonna play Mutant Cut Pierce. I'll play Nexus for the damage icon to finish off the Pit Demon. And then G, I don't know, maybe I'll use the Sting. And it is your turn. I will say check with Infinity, and then I will draw 3.
I am most certainly priced into this here, so I'll lash and I'll play Toxin. I'm done.
Alright, so I'll pay the 9. A bargain.
Yeah. All of my amber.
Yeah.
You still have some left.
Amber you gave to me generously. Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to use Dominator Bobble to reap with Nexus to use your Lash or Broken Dreams.
Okay, yeah.
And then I will Infernus.
Yep, that makes sense.
And that is my turn. I'll draw one. Go ahead.
Play Untamed. I'll play Curiosity. If you got any scientists, consider them dead. I'll play
He's a cyborg thief.
Murmook. I will play Dew Fairy. I'll discard Shota. Barrel just reap. And they'll get fully healed. Just like that.
Boom. I will forge for 6. I am.
That's +1.
So, I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Niffle Ape. I'm going to play Niffle Ape. It's got a damage. I'll do the damage to Dew Fairy. I'll play Fandangle. I will play Lumilu. I will play It's Coming to get the bottom half. And then I'll play Rapid Evolution, and I'll put 5 counters onto Lumilu. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
Well, say Mars. I'll fight the Lumilu. Because I gotta. I'll play John Smith, Ulix the Zookeeper, Red Planet Ray Gun.
It's the Ancient Probe, the last card in the deck.
I guess so. Yep. I'm done. I guess I should have drawn and played that. That would have been great.
Probably would have been pretty good here.
Yep.
Alright, gonna say... can I word not to Niffle Kong here?
Well, now you know I got Deep Probe, right? So.
Yeah. But the thing is, I think I can...
Do you care?
Yeah.
Niffle Kong's just so much amber, though. And Fandangle is alive, yeah.
Thing is, I can clean up some of these merchants. I can kill the Murmook. I can use your Lash. I think this is better. So I'll say Shadows. I'll play Dark Wave. Get wavy with it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I can Reap with Nexus to use your Lash. I can play Francis Reddy, who can crash into the Murmook to give me another one. And then I can... I'll kill the Toxin just in case. I'll say check with 8, and it's your turn. I'll draw this and then shuffle and draw.
Forge.
Do not forge. Your lash of broken dreams stops you from forging.
I lose. But it is only 3 now. Alright, cool. Equip Snake with the Sting Upper. I guess I should have poltergeisted it.
Sting.
Don't know why I didn't do that.
But you'll drown, says the frog.
Yeah.
Lol, says the scorpion. Lamau.
Okay, that's it. Nathan wins. Whip Snake going to 2 and 1.
Would you put that key there?
All right, so let's see if we can share the window and look at the standings at the end of night 3 or night 5. Boom! Look at that. All right, Group A. We're through this particular round. What do we got? We got 2 3-0s.
Jack feet.
Separation has been created.
Mm-hmm. Holcomb, Kyle, Equip Snake, closely behind.
Thanks,
Wizard
Wolverine.
Random. Appreciate those bits.
Yeah.
All right, and then Temujin at 1 and 2, Striker at 1 and 2.
Both
A
bringing
couple
it up a
of
little
O2 decks getting some first wins tonight.
Yep.
So
Duchess as well.
Ancient Interpist and Fellini both in really bad shape.
It's really bad shape. Yep. It's going to take a lot. But, I mean, at any
Really
time,
bad shape.
you could start these. There could be a losing streak happening. Right?
Yeah, it's true.
It could just happen.
All right, so tomorrow's plans are fluid right now.
Yeah.
Right?
If I can get an audio solution that works, we want to do a 3-person stream of probably Iberian Gauge. And if you want to see some funny train stop.
Yeah, if you want to see us, there's a good chance that it's just us screaming at each other about stock prices.
Yeah.
So that may happen tomorrow. It may be the vampire game.
Yeah,
Vampire
if we
Rivals.
can't get the 3rd-person thing working, we'll play Vampire.
Yeah. Wednesday is going to be classic Netrunner, was what we had decided.
Yep.
So,
For card game necromancy.
I think I have 2 decks put together, so
Okay.
I think we can just play those against each other.
I know nothing really about that game, so.
I will need some tokens, but I think these we may just end
Make
up
use of Amber tokens.
we may just end up using our Keyforge
I
token.
mean, they're great tokens, so.
Yeah. And then next Sunday is the big one. That's the Call of Discovery Invasion.
Halloween, fun times.
Plus Halloween outfits. I don't know if Zach's got an outfit put
He
together.
does.
He's got Zach's got an outfit great.
Yeah, he's got a good one planned.
He's got a good one?
Yeah.
Is it how good? Pretty good?
It's pretty good. I haven't
Pretty good.
seen it, but I know the plans
Okay.
for it.
Okay. I think I'm actually looking forward to my costume because I think I can nail this character.
I'm looking forward to mine as well.
So yeah.
I get to do some acting during mine. That's great. And it's very easy acting.
So
Very easy.
there you go. Next week, looking to be a lot of fun. Next Sunday is the one you don't want to miss.
Yeah, it's probably one of our biggest streams ever because we get a crossover. And
And I don't think
exciting.
Yeah, outside of like this will be the first non TTR person in this format, right? And then it'll be the first time we've seen Zach in person in almost 2 years now. Because I think the last time we saw him was he didn't go to PAX, right?
I don't think. No, he didn't. He didn't.
So it may have been Richmond, VT
Yeah.
Richmond.
He gets to judge us based on how messy our house is.
Yeah, that's true.
Luckily, we're having a Halloween.
Yeah, we have incentive to clean.
Yeah.
So
I did clean up the kitchen.
yeah, Zach will be here in person.
Yeah.
So.
Very exciting. It was Richmond.
Richmond, yeah, that's what I
You're
thought.
probably right.
Yeah.
So yeah, very fun, exciting times. But yeah, tomorrow we'll have Logan from Very Random Encounters if we do 3 people.
Good friend of ours for personally me
decades.
Yeah, I think we've known each other.
Decades.
I think we've known each other for about 2 decades.
And he, of course, is the person that does all our emote art and the art for our logo, our shirt.
Yep.
Everything. He's responsible for all this stuff.
Yeah.
So.
If you've ever enjoyed the Snufflegator's face, if you've ever looked at the Snufflegator's face and it's brought joy to you, you have Logan to thank for that.
Yeah,
so.
Logan's great. I think it'll be a fun.
We will definitely, once we get the audio solution figured out. So if it's not tomorrow, it will be in the near future.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody.
There you go.
And I hope you have a good night. And we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
See you.